Welcome back to the R Sports Squared video. In today's video we are doing a card grading reveal from MNT and also a comparison between MNT and SGC.
So we sent in two packages, one to SGC, one to MNT. In terms of the timing, it took about 3 weeks to get the SGC card order back. And for MNT, it took about 5 to 6 months to get the card order back. In terms of pricing, it's about $15 Canadian per card for MNT is what we paid, which is about $12 US. And for SGC, it was about $30 US. Let's open the package and see what we have. So we'll just move this over here and start our card grading reveal. They did send us back our top loaders, which is nice to keep those. Those are sometimes in short supply. And we'll start with our first card here.
So our first card is a 16-17 McDavid, so his second year card. And now we'll flip it over and see what we got.
So we ended up getting a 9.5 gem mint on this one. Corners got a 9, probably what scored the lowest. Surface 9.5, edges 9.5, and centering 9.5. So overall, pretty solid grade. Just to compare what we get with SGC, just a side-by-side comparison of two 9.5s actually. So the McDavid on the left is the MMT, and then the SGC is in the black one with the Dylan Cousins. So in terms of MNT, you do get the sort of the subgrades. With SGC, you don't get any subgrades. And the SGC slab is slightly taller, so slightly bigger slab than the MNT. So overall, both slabs, I kind of like them, but probably the SGC holds a little bit more value overall.
Yeah, so good grade, a 9.5 on this McDavid second year. Overall, the slabs are pretty good. The SGC one definitely, in my opinion, looks better because of the theme. The MNT one is just kind of basic, but overall, it's a neat slab.
So in the MNT order, we sort of went with some sort of lower end grade cards, or lower end cards, I should say, and some older cards. We just wanted to try them out and see what we could find. They're a Canadian grading company. So the second card here is a Barry Sanders, and this one is from 1990 for the Pro Set. And we got a 7.5 on that one. We sort of didn't expect a high grade on this one. This is the 1990 Pro Set Barry Sanders Pro Set Rookie of the Year card. So again, corners, surface. We sort of got dinged a lot on the corners and the surface. Surface wasn't bad, but sort of the edges and corners what got us a lower grade. So not unexpected, but sort of around what we expected for that grade.
Yeah, it's definitely harder with the older cards, some of the subgrades, because it's with the cutting and the centering, it wasn't as good. So we're not expecting huge numbers with some of the older ones.
And then we have another Barry Sanders from the same year, just a different variation. This is card 155, and we'll flip that over. And it got an 8.0. So corners 8, surface 8, edges 7.5, and centering 9. So for overall 8.0 on that Barry Sanders card. So slightly better than the last one, but again, probably a little bit of an older card there. So not unexpected. And you can see some of the edges at the top are not great.
Yeah, so, and then we'll go on to our next card, which is our second Bo Jackson football card.
Did I say Barry Sanders on the last one? Of course, I meant Bo Jackson. Sorry about that. This is a Bo Jackson as well. This is the same card. This one is we got a 7.0, so near mint. So again, probably the surface is where we got dinged on this one, and edges weren't that strong on this one as well. So just to compare the two, one we got an 8.0 and one a 7.0 on the Bo Jackson, not the Barry Sanders, that is.
So on the left one, yeah, you can see the edges, especially on the left edge, is a bit like ruffled, and it doesn't look as clean of a cut. So that's probably why we got dinged a bit with that one.
Then our next one is another Bo Jackson. This one's from the, I believe, the Don Ross set. And we'll flip that one over. This is his baseball one, and we got an 8.5 on this one. So slightly better than the football cards. But again, corners 8.5, surface 9, edges 8.5, and centering 9 for an overall grade of 8.5 on that one.
Yeah, so overall, actually, the subgrades weren't that bad, but the corners and edges kind of let us down again, putting the grade down to an 8.5 rather than a 9.
Then the next one is an upper deck card of Jaromir Jagr. This is his rookie card, I believe. I'll flip that one over. And we got a 9.0 of Jaromir Jagr's rookie card. So corners 9, surface 9, edges 8.5, centering 9.5 for an overall grade of 9.0. So pretty good on a card from 1990-91 upper deck. And not a bad rookie card. I do have quite a few of the Jaromir Jagr rookie cards, so it was good to see one of them graded.
Yeah, good to get a 9 in a Jaromir Jagr rookie card, and just let us down a bit with the edges again, so just a little sad that only a 9 on that one.
Then the last one here is a Paul Coffey rookie card. We weren't expecting a high grade in this one at all. We were thinking it was probably going to come in at about a 3 or a 3.5, just because it is an older card. It is a little bit rough around the edges, as you can see on the back. So this one's just for our personal collection. We had a couple of Paul Coffey rookie cards, but none of them were in great shape. So we actually sent one to MNT and one to another grading company that we're still waiting back on that other order. So we'll see what we get on this one. And we got a 4.5 on that grade for the Paul Coffey rookie card. Sort of what I expected. Actually, it's probably even better than what we were expecting. I think you had thought we were probably going to get a 3.
Yeah, it's pretty much, a lot better than what I expected. If we look at the subgrades, it's actually edges got a 4, corners got a 5, but surprisingly, surface and centering got a 8 and a 7, which is actually pretty good for this card, as it is an older one and in rougher shape.
Yeah, and as a lot of the old O-Pee-Chee from back in 1981-82, a lot of them are off-centered by quite a bit, you find. So I had quite a few of these Paul Coffey rookie cards, but most of them were well off-center. I think this was one of the better ones for centering, but I know some of the edges and corners were a bit soft. So overall, not a bad grade. I wasn't expecting a 9 or 10 on this one, and it was just, since it only cost at that time $15 Canadian to get it graded, I thought it was worth it just to get into the slab and see what it came back at. So
yeah, so guys, thanks for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed our video on the little comparison between MNT and SGC and our card grading reveal.
Let us know in the comments below what you think of MNT grading and what you think of SGC and which one you prefer.